Sorry. Okay. Can I repeat just couple of minutes? No, I will not check any class attendance. It's not my job. I have the I have the other job that is more important that I want to focus to the content. This class is not like a general class. It's a class that I create by myself. Okay, but basically I just have like a keyword that I want to you know to give you some messages, right? So I want to focus on the content. And this class, I think there's some kind of some kind of message that I want to give to you. So I have this class because before that, if you take the other of my class, SCGI 115, and some of the committee suggested that I should change the class title to gastronomy for SDG. So at that time, I responded that I don't want to change my class name. So, and then I promised them that okay, if you want SDG, I will I will you know propose a new class, and now I have a new class called SDG for the benefit of mankind, and this gonna be MU literacy. Okay, so this so this is a new class. Okay, so I want to focus on the content. So for the class attendance, it's up to you. If you don't want to attend my class, it's your responsibility to check what's going on with this class. Okay, but anyway, if you look at the course schedule here, so every time we have class, I will I will open this one first. So to remind me that what I'm doing now. Okay, this is gonna be the title or the topic that we're gonna talk in class. Okay, so and after the midterm exam, you will work in a group, right? And I just told you that the maximum of your group is six, the minimum is two. So you cannot work with yourself. You cannot work with by yourself. Okay, so and after the midterm exam, your group need to present your proposal. I think starting from October the 5th. And then, you know, if you if your proposal is not ready, you can go the other week too. But anyway, for October 12th, I'm sorry, October the 12th, I think I will be out of town. So I'm sorry. So and then you can, if you're not ready on October the 5th, you can go to October the 19th or even like October the 26th. But every assignment, especially your video, must be submitted before the last day of this semester. Okay, you can give me after the end of the semester, like about like a November 27 week or 2 week. It's still okay. Just before I submitting your grade. Otherwise, you're gonna get a new grade. Okay, so this gonna be the first time. Usually, I give my student an I grade, but this time there's some problem with, I don't know, not problem, but it's gonna be like a policy by the the education service division that they show you an X for my I grade. So it's gonna be misunderstanding. So this time I'm gonna give you a new grade. Okay, but the main assignment gonna be your video. So okay, if your video has not been graded, that means you're gonna get a you grade. Okay, and the last assignment, another one gonna be very important too, because you're gonna give me a link of your video on the YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay, and I asked AI to allocate the score for me. So basically, the last two assignment, the score gonna be about like a 50%. Okay, so if you pass the last two assignment, that means you're gonna pass this class. And if you want an O grade, your the viewing number of your video on the class YouTube channel must be higher than 1,000. Okay, so that means you're gonna get about like 80%. Okay, okayครับ any question about this class? Any question? มีคำถามไหมเอ่ยมีคำถามไหมเอ่ย so again สถาพรไหม yes สถาพร ask me is there any attendance no no that one is not important. It's up to you if you think that to 8:30 p.m. is too what to how do you say too late for you. You want to go to bed at 8 o'clock. And then you can can check out the content of this class later. But for project pitching, everyone in your group must be in class. Okay, otherwise I will not grade your work, your proposal. So it's gonna be time that I check that if you are real human, because now I don't see anyone face. It can be a robot that log into to my class. So gonna be the time that I check, if you are real human. Okay.มี any question มีคำถามไหมครับถามเลยถ้ามีเดี๋ยวไปต่อแล้วมีไหมครับมีไหมเอ่ยไม่มีนะโอเคไม่มี no question so I will so all the material gonna be posted here in the Google Classroom. Okay, so I'm gonna use, like I just said that I'm gonna use AI. But AI now, I also I try to adjust the content too, not just like I let AI generate everything. For me, my working style, I just give you a keyword. That's it. Keywords, yeah, not a keyword, keywords, and then the detail AI gonna work for me. I cannot do everything, so I'm gonna use AI to generate the detail for me. So for this week, I'm gonna talk about Introduction to Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG, and MU literacy. I think gonna be, the first time that I teach this class, and also the first time that I teach MU literacy class. I saw some other people that they I mean for MU literacy class that they spend time in other city, for a week to do something useful for the local people. Yeah. But for my class, I'm not sure. I don't have any budget. So but anyway, we try to do something about SDGs. Okay. Okay. I have 20 slides, and after it's done, I'll stop. Okay. And if you have any question, you can ask me, raise your hand, or ask me in the chat. Okay, this is gonna be the first one. Okay, what are the sustainable development goals? I think I'm not sure you know that. Everyone knows, right? So this one has been proposed long time ago, in 2015. Okay, it's adopted in September 2015. So 11 years ago. And not all, but 193, almost all UN member states, okay, that committed for the SDG. The target year gonna be only 4 years from now. Okay, so after 2030, I'm not sure my class name be changed to something else. But anyway, SDGs are very important. For SDG, there are 17 goals, okay, and 169 targets. I don't know 169 target, but I have seen 17 goal. Okay, I don't know what is the MDGs here, but anyway, MDG is okay. Oh. They have the previous project called the Millennium Development Goal. Okay, so okay, go to the next one. So they're gonna be 2030 agenda, universal blueprint. The principle is that no one should be left behind. Okay. So it's called on all country to take action on global challenges. Okay, from climate change to inequality, from health to education. So universal mean apply to every nation, not just developing country. Integrated mean that goals are interconnected and indivisible. And also inclusive mean leave no one behind. So people, planet, and prosperity. Prosperity. So this gonna be uh something that probably I have seen for the first time the label for the 17 Sustainable Development Goal. Okay, so they're gonna be the keyword for each SDG. The first one, but anyway, I will not go through all the 17 for now, but we have 17 SDGs. Okay. We have like a if you Google, you can see that okay, they're gonna be the symbol from the UN, but they're gonna be the from AI. Okay. Okay. And you know, in the Mahidol University, they're gonna be like some project that you can pitch for money. If you know SDG, and then they just classify each SDG to 5P. Okay. The first one gonna be people. Okay, so people mean the goal gonna be end poverty and hunger. Okay, ensure dignity and equality for all human beings. So they're gonna be people, the first one, and the second one is gonna be planet. Okay, protect the planet from degradation through sustainable consumption and climate action. So third one, prosperity. Mhm. And fourth one, peace. I think the last one, partnership, gonna be the 17 uh, title here. Partnership for the goal. So gonna be 5P. 5P. Okay, 5P. And for your group project, let me think about that. Probably I'm gonna ask you to propose your idea for SDG. I'm not sure. Probably you need to include like one SDG from people, one SDG from planet, one SDG from prosperity. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so gonna be three. I think but I think for your if you want to pitch uh, a project from Maidon University, they're gonna ask you to show only 2P. Yes, yeah, and you're gonna get a lot of money, 100,000 baht, something like that. Okay, this example of SDG 4, quality education. There gonna be some detail for each SDG. Yeah, but if that in that case, I don't know the detail. I just know the main the main title of each SDG. Okay, but anyway, we will go through all SDG. Basically, for this class, I will show you about MU literacy, okay, MU identity, and then the other topic gonna be each SDG. Okay. Okay. So this one gonna be what MU literacy is. Yeah, I'm not sure the meaning of Mahidol person คน Mahidol. I think gonna be difficult even for me. I I started my study, my undergraduate study at Mahidol University in 1990. How long? Oh, 36 years ago. So I think I know. But I think the main idea for the word Mahidol gonna be the quote by the Prince Mahidol. To application, no, to success, not to application. To success is not in learning, but is application for the benefit of mankind. This one. That's why I choose the for the benefit of mankind as a part of the class name here. SDG for the benefit of mankind. Okay, so I think, whenever sometimes I would say you may get some like unexpected, what I should say, unexpected, you may get some like unexpectation. Don't worry about that as long as you do anything for other people. I think that's gonna make you happy, I guess. Believe me. Okay, so the core value identity of Mahidol University, so on this slide, the first one, knowledge and core value. Okay, so we need to understand information and value of that are the essence of Mahidol University identity. Oh, yeah. I was asked to teach you about MU Mahidol University history. They're gonna be tough for me. And the second one, skill and Mahidol identity. Yeah, the third one, lifelong learning. Lifelong, not lifelong learning. Lifelong self-learning. Yeah. Like for this class, I have to learn by myself, to design this class for you. Okay, so, and we have a motto, wisdom of the land. Right? Wisdom of the land, yeah, Punjab. One, leadership and ethic. Yeah, ethic. Yeah, being one own master. Okay, clear-minded, rational, and not just in thought and action, and creative in innovation. And one more thing is about ethic. I think ethic is it might be like a odd word for you, but this word is very important. Very important. I'm not saying that that everyone must be a good people. I'm not sure. Yeah, but you have to, hold some principle for yourself. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to I would say like try to violate some the code of like the code of conduct. We have a code of conduct, in Mahidol University. Okay. But anyway, so this class I think is should be okay. In uh, my other classes like a marathon class, previously I had some students ask their friend to hold telephone to record running performance. That one is not okay. So so at so so this semester I also teach a marathon class. So now I ask my student to register for a running event. You know, for example, they have to go for like they have to run a half marathon, and if they go to a running event, they're gonna be some kind of they're gonna have some kind of like a record on their running performance. Okay, anyway, yeah. And the last one, commitment to humanity. This one very important. Okay, we will go through this one later. Today gonna be introduction. Okay, so why SDG literacy matters? I think so. This one, I think this one is very important. Understanding the SDG is no longer optional. Every time that my student, every time my student give a presentation, the first slide or the second slide, they must show the SDG. Okay. And yeah, I think it's really kind of, you know, it's a good idea if you show SDG on your slide. Yeah, SDG is simple. Okay. So I think for your generation, SDG just for your generation, not for my generation. My generation too old. But SDG is just for you, for your generation. Okay, so this slide is show the interconnected measure of the SDG. Yeah, so this is gonna be the Sustainable Development Goal. So we have SDG 4. SDG 4 is a quality education and related to good health. Okay, and also related to reduce inequality. Also climate action, affordable and clean energy. So everything connected. I don't know how connected. Okay, this will show you that they are connected. Okay, they are connected. But you have to show me from your project that how you connect, you know, other SDG for your project. Yeah. So for my research, every time that I publish a paper, university always ask me what SDG that I contribute to. Okay, so university here, we supposed to advance the SDG through research, teaching, and community engagement. So this class is going to be a one example that we try to advance the SDG through teaching. Not sure about research, but anyway, if you have good idea, I may publish anything from this class. I try to do something that not like a common subject. I try to you know open a new new class, so somehow I can publish something from my class. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna be key contribution. Mhm. Okay, can go. Yeah, this. Oh, so other slide gonna be example of SDG. SDG 3. I think Mahidol University recently showed that we have the highest score, not highest score, highest score of SDG in the country for SDG 3. Okay, so yeah. So most of the content or for most of the research paper from Mahidol University contribute to SDG 3 for good health and well-being. Okay, so SDG 13 for climate action. So this one, we have a goal. Thailand has a goal for net zero by 2050 or 24 years from now. Yeah. No. 24. Yeah, 24. Yeah, 24 years from now or 23, I'm not sure. Or by the end of 2050 or the beginning of 2050, depends on. Yeah. So about 23 or 24 years from now, we have to show that for the net zero, that means no greenhouse gas emission. I'm not sure we're going to reach that goal, but we need your ideas, your idea to solve this problem. For my generation, we even though we have power, but we have no idea. So okay, this one SDG 7. 7 about affordable and clean energy. So energy, energy is a main topic that we concern. So the war between US and Iran, how long it takes now? Has been taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 6 months now. Okay, so we try to reduce using fossil fuel energy and then change to other clean energy. Yeah, we need your idea. By now we still don't have the most efficient way to access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and clean energy. So still, it's your time to propose your idea for that. Next one, reduce inequality, SDG 10. I think we have diversity in the society. So how we gonna reduce the inequality in our country and also among other countries too, right? And if you see Facebook news from Facebook about the GDP of ASEAN country, now Thailand is the last, and the last, about like 1.9%. Okay, so okay. So they're gonna be only show the title. SDG 16 and 17, peace, justice. I think 17 is gonna be about peace and justice. And 17 gonna be partnership. And for 16, try to promote a peaceful and inclusive society, provide access to justice for all. But for Thailand, we have no rule of law. Yeah, try to reduce violence and conflict. Gonna be a big problem in corruption and bribery. Mm. Ensure inclusive and participatory governance. And the other one, SDG 17, no, uh, revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. So we have to work together with other partners. Okay, so oops, why I see. Okay, so yeah, if you search, if you Google SDG, they have like some indicator. Okay, which I don't know. I just know that they exist in the internet. Okay, but I don't have time to go to the detail. But you can go to check each SDG. Okay, so to measure the progress of SDG, it's a set target, collect data, analyze it, and report anything. Yeah, these are challenges to achieving the SDG. So the first one is going to be financing gap, data deficit, political will, compounding crisis. Yeah, so going to be all difficult barrier for us. So the financing gap going to be problem for us for Thailand. Data deficit, up to you. We live in the AI era, so should be all data available for you. Right? Political view, I'm not sure. Now, for politics getting worse and worse. About crisis, I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah. We have to pray for our new planet. Okay, so to, to build SDG literacy. So the first one, awareness, yeah, know the goal and their context. The second one, understanding. You need to grasp interconnection and trade-off. Another one, analyze system, challenge assumption. And then the last one, take action. So can it be your action? Your action. So this gonna be SDG in everyday life. So the first one, responsible consumption. Try to reduce using single use plastic, something like that. So the second one, community action. Try to consume the local food or try to create green initiative. Yeah. Another one about lifelong learning. Yeah. SDG 4. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. The takeaway and the path forward. Okay, so I think SDG and MU literacy we go together. That's why I take SDG and for the benefit of mankind uh, combine two keywords okay, together for this class. and I hope that we can do something. It doesn't matter how big that what how big the impact will be. Yeah, usually, yeah, but we just take some action. It's better than that do nothing. Okay, any question? Any question ครับ มีคำถามไหมเอ่ยมีคำถามไหมถ้ามีคำถามผมก็จบแล้วเนี่ยก็ประมาณนี้แหละทุกวันก็จะประมาณผมก็จะทำประมาณ20 สไลด์แล้วก็พูดให้พวกเราฟังไม่มีสอบมิดเทอมไม่มีสอบไฟนอลนะครับแต่พวกเราจะต้องทำโปรเจกต์นะแล้วก็หลังมิดเทอมพวกเราจะต้องมาดีเฟนต์พอซลต้องมาทุกคนนะครับแล้วก็ต้องเปิดกล้องด้วยนะเปิดกล้องแล้วก็ต้องล็อกอินของใครของมันนะจะมาล็อกอินนั่งกับจะมานั่งกับเพื่อนแล้วไม่ล็อกอินไม่ได้นะไม่นับนะครับผมจะดูเฉพาะแอคเคาท์ที่ล็อกอินนะครับแล้วก็เดี๋ยวตอนนี้ยังไม่มีอะไรก็อาทิตย์นี้อาจจะปล่อยสบายๆก่อนก็ได้นะครับแล้วก็ไว้เดี๋ยวอาทิตย์หน้าค่อยเริ่มผมจะจัดให้มีก็คือทำเป็น Google Form แล้วก็จะทำให้ sign up จะให้พวกเรามา sign up มีคำถามไหมเอ่ย equation education and this class is okay for student from Thai program okay you can ask me in Thai too but for the content that you're gonna make for your group project must be in English so and for your group project you need to make a video okay you need to make video and then I will upload your video to a class YouTube channel and your video must be the length must be longer than 4 minutes no music okay no music and then you need to make narrative for your video to not no quiet clip with subtitle not okay okay don't worry about English my English also broken โอเคครับมีคำถามเยอะเลยเหนื่อยแล้วสอนสองวิชาวันนี้เหนื่อยแล้วใครคิดว่าสอน1 ชั่วโมงไม่เหนื่อยนะแล้วมันเป็นเรื่องใหม่ด้วยเหนื่อยมีคำถามไหมครับถ้าไม่มีผมจบแล้วเดี๋ยวปล่อยแล้วเนี่ยประมาณเนี้ยประมาณชั่วโมงก็ไปแล้วเดี๋ยวเราค่อยๆคุยไปเรื่อยๆโอเคถ้าไม่มีก็โอเคครับคุณไนท์ครับคุณไนท์บ๊ายบายนะผมปิดเลยนะ